Hey, welcome back to DIY Rick 66. This is a follow-up on my downlight experiment for my aquarium, my LED lights. So when you looked at the other video, you saw these and they were mounted just laying on my glass top there, and they have this end connection here. Now, if you remember, this plugs into here, and then this screw type connector here goes into that adapter I showed you. Now that's an easy way to do it, and it was gonna just validate my proof of concept by running it for about 2 weeks and make sure we weren't getting too much heat out of these, and we weren't. So what I've decided to do is, I'm gonna disconnect this right now, and I ordered some longer ones that have a longer cable on them. Of course, this is the way they are, and they, regular spring clamps that go up in your cans and your ceiling. So I figured out a way to change this around. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna remove that screw that's right there, and you're going to flip this around. It's real easy. You just spin that whole thing around, and now it's the opposite. See what that does? That's going to keep it off of your top. So in case you're worried about too much heat coming off there and melting your top, if you have plastic tops or just too much heat in general, that's going to actually lay right on top of there when you bend them down. And you can see there's probably about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch. So you'll want to put a little kick there, like a little bend, once you turn it around, and that's going to keep it off that surface there, if you're worried about it. I did it just to show you. You can remove these completely if you want. That little screw is real easy to come out with just a Phillips screwdriver. No major mechanical ability. And now I put on longer wire here, and I'm going to actually snip these here. And I've got an old extension cord here that I cut off of something. And I'm going to go ahead and wire that together on both those lights. So now it just plugs right in. I won't have to have that screw connector on there. And what I'll do is I'll just wire those and put some heat shrink on there, and I'll plug it in, and it'll be a direct connection. It'll be less clutter up on top of my lid, and I just plug it in. All right, so now that we shrink wrap the whites to the whites and the blacks to the blacks, and I've got them nice and sealed and interlocked, I'm going to slide another tube over top of these, and we're going to shrink wrap the whole thing so it's a nice tight joint. No issues with arcing out or anything like that. Okay, final shrink wrap right here. Get to see it in real time, and that's going to make a nice joint there. It's not going to pull apart. I've interlocked those wires. There you go, nice and tight. Look at that. 2 separate wires going to each different lamp there, like that. Okay, now to prove that this works, I'll plug in my plug. Go ahead and take our connectors and plug them in. And there you go. And that's in the higher Kelvin rating. Hey, thanks a lot for watching. Check out that other video. It shows you all this in its entirety. Take care, everybody. Please share with your family and friends.